it's Jessica Green, your trusted Connecticut Realtor. So today's video, I am going to discuss some things that some of my clients have faced in their home buying journey. Well, trying to get started with their home buying journey. Now, this may be you, or it may not be you, or maybe someone that you know. A lot of times people are discouraged and they don't even want to try to apply for a mortgage because they don't want to get denied, right? So, sometimes people, wait a while and then they decide to do it, and they may think that they're ready until they meet with a mortgage professional and they fill out the application, and then they realize maybe they're not ready. Maybe there's some things that they need to work on. But I just want to tell you, please do not be discouraged. Please don't be discouraged. Because if you have that thought to want to buy a home, you have to really sit and think to yourself, okay, if I'm paying all this money for rent, or if I really want a home because I believe I deserve one, then you have to take the necessary steps to, build yourself up so that you can buy that home that you deserve. I mean, you work hard, you might as well have something to show for it. And a home, unlike other material possessions, a home is just the very beginning. You can build equity in your home. You have freedom. You don't have to worry about someone raising your rent or someone saying they don't want to renew the lease after you've been living there for 10 years, or the landlord saying that they're going to sell the house, and then you have to, scramble to try to find somewhere to live. When you buy your own home, you don't have to worry about those things because you are the person in control. You can paint your walls. You can have pets. If you have family members who are relocating to where you live, whether it be from out of the country or out of the state, and they need somewhere to stay for a little bit because they're looking for a home or whatever the case may be, you can house them in your house and no one can tell you you have too many people there, or you have to get out because the lease says you can't have more than a certain amount of occupants in the unit. So another thing too is you don't really have to worry about neighbors above you, below you, on the side of you, and your house is yours. So I say all this to encourage you. I know some people have went through the loan application process and their credit wasn't where they thought it was, or maybe their income. A lot of times those are the cases, especially if it's, you're a single person and you're applying for a mortgage. Sometimes if you don't make over a certain amount of money, sometimes that could be a factor. And some people, they work a lot of overtime. So they're like, okay, I'm making all this money. However, you need to consult with the mortgage professional and let them give you the suggestions to help you improve your credit or improve your situation. And a really knowledgeable loan officer will give you tips to help you so that you can come back maybe in 6 months, maybe next year, to qualify for a mortgage. Now, for an FHA mortgage, you need a minimum of a 580 credit score if you want to put down 3.5%. But you want to make sure that your credit score is well over 580 because, sometimes things happen. And if your score falls like a little below, like at 578, you don't qualify for the 3.5% down. Now, you can get a mortgage with less than a 580 credit score. However, you'd have to put 10% down, and you have to remember the 10% is in addition to your closing cost as well. So when we look at a traditional FHA loan, you put 3.5% down, and then there's like 2.5% to 3% for closing costs as well. So I tell my clients, whenever they ask me, I say you want to prepare to have 6% in cash well, not in cash, okay? We're not putting cash. You're not coming to closing with cash, but in your bank account, you want to make sure you have 6% saved up for closing. And, you know, it does take saving. It takes you being realistic with your goals. Sometimes you might have to start off with a starter home, but it's just the goal is to get you in a home. That's the goal. That's the bottom line. Because once you get one, you can sell that one and get another one. Or you may really love it. Or you may buy a home that it might be small, but maybe you have a lot of land. So you might can expand. So you just have to think about the possibilities. And again, do not be discouraged, okay? Because it's just the first step, you know? You have to crawl before you walk. And then you walk before you run. So if you have any other questions or comments or concerns about the home buying journey, please feel free to reach out to me with anything. Or if you just want to talk, if you want to schedule a free consultation where we can go over your goals, your real estate goals, whether you want to buy your first home, or if you want to, you know, see what's out there as far as maybe down payment assistance programs, or you want to buy an investment property, or even if you would like to sell a home, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Again, I am Jessica Green, your trusted Connecticut Realtor, and I service clients all over Connecticut. So let's schedule a free buyer consultation to see if, you know, we can work together and if we can get you in your new home sooner than later. All right, now go in peace and may the good Lord bless you. All right, have a good one. Good night.